Hello, Despair enjoyers. That's right. Common ordinary progression would have been just fine. We were hoping things would progress in whatever. I didn't read the first one, sorry. Like, for example, the enemy's lair crumbling right after you defeat the final boss or your dead friend suddenly reappearing. It would have been just fine if things had progressed like that. That's the kind of old school progression we were hoping for, not this unreasonable turn of events.
獄の淵から蘇ってまいったぞ。
2台なのか。
どう見てもそうじゃろ。
どう見てもそうじゃないぞ。
Jeez, you guys are strange like, you all have such big wide eyes. Or perhaps you have all fallen in love with this metallic body of mine? I already know what you want to say just by looking in your eyes. Then again, I am a former team manager. What happened? You look like you've seen a ghost or something. Hey man, don't go scaring Miss Sonia with the strangest mask. As he raised his stammering voice, Kazuchi grabbed onto Nekomaru's head and... Stop it. Why won't it come off? Are you freaking kidding me? It's not just for show. It's not just for show, it's pure electricity. I've been reborn as pure electricity. You're seriously Nekomaru. That's my fault, right? You ended up getting a body like that, it's all my fault, right? Sorry Nekomaru, I don't know how to apologize for this. Don't worry about it, a lot of stuff happens when you're alive. You're too upbeat, is this real, okay? If you keep sweating the small stuff, you're going to end up getting more grey hairs. Every little thing he does is a waste of time. But you're really Nekomaru, right? You came back for us, right? That's right, I've resurrected from the depths of hell in shining silver. Are you even okay with that? It doesn't even compare to my eye patch. How can you accept that, buddy? It's better to be just alive. It's better to just be alive, don't you agree? If I'm alive, I can still talk to you. Well, if I'm alive, I can still fight. It doesn't matter what happens to my body, not one bit. You're amazing, Nekomaru is brimming with hope. It's better to just be alive. I do understand what Nekomaru is saying, but no matter how we make sense of this, it's just too weird. This isn't a novel or a movie, this is reality. Can something this unexplainable really be allowed to happen? No, instead, why did this happen? I'm glad that's fine, right? Right, Nekomaru definitely came back to us. Am I interrupting your touching reunion? Where is Nekomaru a robot? Unfortunately, it was really difficult to save Nekomaru from the jaws of death. But they don't call me the psycho-pop magician for nothing. Oh my goodness, such a wonderful before and after healthcare. It appears to be a little too dramatic. Thanks to that, I'm getting stabbed by all these envious stares. If you really are a robot, what's going on with your thought process? Is it a program too? Then what happened to the other stuff like self-awareness and... Ooh, how many times do I have to tell you that it doesn't matter? No matter what shape or form I take, I am Nekomaru Nidai. You see? Is he going to power through the rest of his life with his new abilities? That kind of reaction, it looks like you really are self-aware. That means this technology is insane. I've never seen or heard of anything like this before. What the commoner considers advanced is not much of an advancement. You think advancement exists in colleagues, colleges and laboratories? That's a huge misunderstanding. The real advancements exist in the place where you can pass on the talent. And you're saying that you really that amazing? Stop admiring him. You stupid stuffed toy, don't go screwing with people's bodies like that. Well, then if you harm Morcom, you're going to... You intend to defy me yet again? You're quite the barbarian. Jeez, this time you definitely fall prey to my Monokuma bazooka. But again? Once again the world shook and turned stark white, as if the surrounding environment and all sound was blown away by the impact, turning away everything completely white. And within that whiteness I heard that voice yet again. That didn't faze me at all. Are you fucking serious? He took the blast and doesn't even have a single scratch. Awesome, he's seriously a real robot. Hey, can you let me disassemble you? Can you let me disassemble you and show me your insides? No, thank you. If I get disassembled, I end up dying. I suppose I should fill you in. Even though he's a robot, if Nekomaru is scared, it's still going to count as a murder, okay? Of course, it's possible that Nekomaru might kill someone instead. Don't say such foolish things, that will never happen. Well, with all that in mind, you guys enjoyed the killing school trip together. Once again, I hope we can all get along. It's impossible. It's gonna be a while before I can mentally process this. Will Nekomaru never return to his original form? If that is the case, it's a burden for Nekomaru. Hey, it's not like I came back as a monster, I'm just a robot, you know. I'm sorry, I can't really see the difference. But just consider this a little promotion. By making a robot one of the main characters, a genuine mystery is transformed into sci-fi mystery, and the horror biome is transformed into cyberpunk. You're totally destroying genres. Oh well, who cares? As long as it's fun, it's totally fine. As I listened to Monokuma's boisterous laugh, once again I was forced to accept. This island is not the day-to-day world I know. It's a mad world where the strange is accepted as normal. Causes, reasoning, circumstances, fortune, when these things don't apply here at all. That's what it means to live in a mad world. XD. The ultimate robot's dream of clockwork. The next morning we gathered at the hotel restaurant like we always do. Man, the food today was awesome as usual. As always, you sure do eat a lot. I feel relaxed just by looking at you. It's impossible not to worry about it. No matter what, this feels really strange. It's not something I get used to easily. Anyway, what are you gonna do, Mekomaru? Mekomaru, you're used to him already? What am I going to do? For food, do you need like oil? Regular premium? No, he doesn't need oil. Since he said he's pure electricity, maybe he's battery powered or something. I can totally eat normal food, especially rice dishes. I can't keep my eyes off of them. However, I've been feeling a little down today, so I don't have much of an appetite. Are you malfunctioning? If you show me your insides, I can fix you up, you know. No means no. What, so you're here too? Oh, sorry. I should know my place and not speak out of turn when everyone's gathered together like this. However, I just wanted to make sure I spoke to you about what happened yesterday. Happened yesterday? The person Mikan called her beloved. I can't help thinking about it, and it won't get out of my head. Am I just a cover for worrying about it? It crossed my mind as well, but based on how she phrased it... So this is the end. This is really... Now I can go to my beloved and be forgiven. I can finally see my beloved. Please forgive me, as my hopes of finally seeing you die with me. It was as if she was speaking to an entity that does not exist in this world. That there's nothing to worry about. More importantly, we should be thinking about the future Foundation, our enemy. If the fearsome organization known as the Burden is truly responsible for our imprisonment, then investigating who's behind that organization is our top priority. The future Foundation. The word future. Doesn't have anything to do with that ancient ruin. I mean, there's no doubt that the symbol on the door to the ancient ruin was the Japanese word for future, Mirai. If that's the case, it might be better if we investigate the ancient ruins again later. However, the more I think about it, the less sense it makes. Why would an organization that's secretly plotting to end the world make us suffer like this? They went to a lot of trouble to abduct us and bring us to this island. Not only that, they took away several years of worth of memories of our lives at Hope's Peak Academy, for reasons that are also unknown. Future Foundation, word ender, huh? There's obviously something wrong with you if you believe in something so unrealistic. You are one to talk. But what we should be most concerned about as it relates to the Future Foundation is a traitor from the Future Foundation that's hiding among us. I wonder who it is. The true identity of the outsider hiding among us and trying to ensnare us. Nagito's obviously the most suspicious though. Even a childish organization blathering about the ending world wouldn't accept someone like me. Who only wants a worthless human like me to join their group. You guys should know that feeling well, right? And that's the reason why you're not the traitor. I don't understand your theory at all. Then what do you think is the most suspicious? I nominate Hajime. Well, isn't it normal to doubt the most unlikely candidate? Not just that, you're the only one here who still doesn't know what ultimate talent you possess. We are basing this on an outsider hiding among a group of ultimates. Hajime should be doubted right away. The Hajime is the traitor? Of course not. What are you guys even saying? I shouldn't raise your voice like that. We might become even more suspicious of you, you know? This is obviously your fault. Stop fighting. Don't you think fighting with ourselves like this is Monokuma's trap? That might be true, but... Alright, I handle this. Just leave this matter to me. What do you mean? To eliminate this tense atmosphere, allow me to present to you my new function that I discovered last night. New function? Don't tell me it is a flight? Can you fly? It's not a conventional function like that, it's far more practical and novel. Now then, let's go. Behold. Nekomaru's crying? Hardly, I'm not crying. My right eye dispenses cola. And my left eye dispenses rooibos tea. Why is that good? Are you a soda fountain? I know, we'll be here all day if you keep commenting on every little thing you do. But what the hell was Monokuma thinking giving you a function like that? That guy, he's definitely fooling around. Monokuma's just toying with other people's bodies. I too was modified by Monokuma, so I totally understand how Nekomaru feels. But don't be depressed, you get used to it. It's surprising how quickly you get used to it. Don't go bodying in our conversation all of a sudden. I kill you until you die from it, you stupid rabbit. That's an extremely violent thing to say to someone. Showing up at this time means, did you come here to tell us that you defeated another mono beast? You're correct. Once again, you can visit the new island, so please take this opportunity to get along with everyone. I ain't going well or drag. Even if we go to the new island, it's not like we are gonna find a new way to escape this place, right? Rather, I feel as though the opportunity to kill increases every time we go to a new island. So it might be best if we do not go. I don't know what you're planning, Fiend, but we are not going to fall for it. It's misunderstood. Oh Jesus, how annoying. Just stay back and leave the rest to your big brother. I'll give you an example how to lure these guys to the literacies. What are you doing? You're acting like you're allies or something. Delicious? Didn't I tell you to stay back? This technique. Damn, now that I have mopped up the annoying one. Okay, since you guys are feeling down in the dumps, I make you guys so excited for your noses will bleed. Compared to earlier investigations, I prepared a special treat that's completely different than before. Treat. Oh, you took the bait? I guess it's true. If you're gonna get a shot in out of the room, carrots were the best. Who the fuck cares about that? Hurry up and tell us what the treat is. It's an amazing treat. Don't wet your pants, but it's okay if you do, just don't spray it on me. I prepared a bunch of stuff you guys might find interesting on the new island, such as clues about the future foundation. Such as parts that may be useful for making a ship. And also your student profiles from your time at Hope Peak Academy. So do your best to explore, take care. What should we do? Our only option is to go, obviously. We might be able to go home if we have ship parts. I plan to go too. If there are clues about the future foundation, we need to make sure we see them. What about you, Hajime? Of course you're going, right? If you look at your student profile, you might be able to find out what your shining talent is. It's a chance for you to clear any suspicions, right? What suspicions? I don't think anyone here doubts me. Oh, I see. But if there's a clue about my talent, I want to know what it is. The reason Hope's Peak Academy chose me, the talent I possess. These things matter to me, there's no way I'm not worried about it. It seems you are all prepared yourselves for the worst. That means we are gonna go, right? If everyone's going, I shall accompany you as well. But there's also a possibility that Monokuma set a trap. We should be careful where we step. Can't stop thinking about the ancient ruin that might hold clues about the future foundation, but we should start exploring the new island. It's Mahiro's photos. Hiyoko used them as decoration, but Hiyoko is no longer... No, not just her, even Ibuki and Mikon. I will not accept any more victims. I will definitely prevent that from happening. That's chapter 5, dude. Someone's gonna die in chapter 4. Sorry about that. How would it go? Because I remember... How many students were there in Danganronpa 1? So like 2 were out right from the beginning. Leon and Sayuki? Sayano, yeah. Who else was there? Who died in the second one? That Chihiro? And forgot his name. And that dude? The motorcycle guy? Ifumi, I don't know his name, and Ludenberg. So that's like 7 people. Sakuya or Sakura committed suicide, that's 8, and only 5 people survived it. The entirety of it. So Kyoko, Byakuya, the Rasta guy. Wait, no, 6 people, yeah. Toko and Aoi and Nogito? No, not Nogito. I don't know what their name is. Who cares? Who gives a flying fuck? You know? Who gives a flying piece of shit fuck? The mono beast that was blocking this bridge has disappeared all of a sudden. I've been wondering this for a while, but how is something as pathetic as Monomi able to defeat the mono beast? It would be just a waste of time to think about something like that. It's easy to think about things that are a waste of time. I learned that much during my time here. As I walked across the bridge, I started to see the scenery on the new island on the other side. It's like the whole island is one giant amusement park. It looks fun, amazing, exciting, thrilling. That just... Yep. Fun house, it's like a building out of a fairy tale, minus the creepy looking train. I don't really understand this concept. What kind of attraction is this supposed to be? It's supposed to be a cute looking train, but the design totally ruins it. Welcome to the funhouse. Funhouse? With this train I'm conducting, I shall take you all to the funhouse. Nonetheless, your body will be crushed asunder by them. Then there's no way I'm riding that thing. You would never be able to ride it anyway. You know, in order to go to the funhouse, all of you guys have to ride this train. All of us? If you want to try to go to the funhouse, you gotta assemble everyone here. Nonetheless, this obviously smells fishy. This is clearly a trap. I decided I'm never going to ride this thing. Where are we supposed to find clues about the Future Foundation in the amusement park? How about you? Did you find anything like your school profile maybe? It's not that interesting. Roller coaster, Nezumi Castle, Horror House, Central Island. And this isn't much. Horror House, let's see. Actually isn't much. There's a creepy looking building that doesn't seem like it belongs in an amusement park. Is this supposed to be a haunted house? I don't really understand it, but this island certainly feels festive. If Heyoka and Ibuki were here, they would have definitely enjoyed this. What the hell is wrong with this Epstein Island? Why is this here when they are forcing us to kill each other? Why is this big ass fucking Star Wars inspired synagogue here? Like, isn't it the same coloring as a pod racer from Star Wars? I'm not pretty sure. Star Wars! I'm stupid. Star Wars pod. Yep, it's the same coloring. What a joke. The sign at the top of the building definitely says horror house, but it's like whatever building used to be here was converted into a haunted house or something. Ever since he took away my magic stick, Monokuma has been doing whatever it pleases. I've been reduced to the role of an unwanted child. My influence is weaker than it's ever been. And it's not just that. Look at what he did to my house. This is too much. There's nothing good about this at all. If this keeps up, history will remember me as the greatest character to ever become a one-shot punchline. Oh, Hajime, you were here? You didn't notice until now. How terrible of me as your teacher to cry in front of one of my students. That haunted house over there, is that your house? It wasn't, but Monokuma kept bullying me and it ended up like this. It was supposed to be cute. My house was supposed to be cute. Oh, you can't. I understand that you're interested, but you cannot go inside. Even teachers have private side that their students aren't allowed to see. Also, you're a boy of a certain age. You come inside, I make sure I leave the door open halfway, otherwise my mommy won't shut up about it. What am I saying? It's just a what if scenario, okay? Shitty me? Anyway, this is Monomi's house and it's safe to say that we are not allowed inside. It's a waste of time to stay here any longer. I should hurry and go somewhere else. It's a roller coaster here as well. There's even a roller coaster. Well, obviously, since it's an amusement park. Too bad, it's still under maintenance. The ride isn't intense enough yet, so I'm in the middle of powering it up like crazy. I don't think you need to do that. It's not like anyone's going to ride this anyway. Don't say that. I also prepared the prize for you. You're going to bait us with the prize again. Anyway, please enjoy the other attractions first. I make sure I finish the maintenance item. For now, I should come back here after I checked out the other areas. What am I going to do? I should think about that when the time comes. Okay. Oh yeah, it's still under maintenance. I guess I should come back here after I checked out the other areas. What am I going to do? I should think about it when the time comes. There's a cocksucker monocle, right? Fucking cocksucker. A roller coaster. Roller coasters are the only reason to go to the amusement parks. There's nothing like a good thrill ride. Apparently it's still under maintenance, but I'll be the first in line to ride it as soon as it's fixed. Really now. Azumi Castle. What the fuck is this? The amusement park's castle, it's a mouse theme. It's mouse theme. There's a lot of different things I could say about this building, but I probably shouldn't say anything at all. What? Mice are the only thing I can't handle. Who cares? You two, you don't like mice either? We are siblings after all. No, not mice, I don't like them. No, not mice, they're gonna chew through my ears. Fucking two retards. What a couple of loudmouths. I feel like my stress level just keeps rising around them. Well. This building is full of dangerous areas. I feel like I should say something about it. What a coincidence, I was just thinking the same thing. No matter how fancy it is, it's got nothing on Miss Sonia's castle. After all, she's the real deal. Miss Sonia is 100% pure princess who lives in 100% pure castle. Save Europe. Don't talk so confidently about the castle you have never seen before. Beep beep beep. Hey, are you okay? That's a strange mechanical sound coming from your body. No, I guess it's okay. Since he's a robot, it makes sense that he makes mechanical noises now. That sound means I'm feeling emotionally charged right now. I see. Your body makes noises based on your feelings, okay. That's now how I activated the new function. New function? Is it flight? Can you finally fly? Now then, prepare yourself.
それって模型か？
わしは時の刻みを感じることができるんじゃ。もはや模型など見る必要もなし。トレーニングに料理に半身浴、さまざまなシーンで活躍すること間違いなしだ。
つか胸が開いて出てくるとか鳩時計じゃあるまいし。
What are you, a cock? A cock? Don't compare me to one of those everyday cocks. This is highly efficient radio cock. Radio cock? It's a type of cock that receives radio signals, so it can automatically update the time at fixed intervals. Simply put, it's an extremely accurate clock. That's right, it's a clock that will never slow down. It's even designed so that it cannot be adjusted. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be used in one of the murder cases. I can already tell. Well, the victim died at 3:30 p.m. But actually, the time when Nekomaru was there was 3:25 p.m. So it can just I don't know, something. I become a time lord. Well, even if it's an accurate clock, they didn't need to install it inside your body. What are you saying? I don't need to wear a wristwatch ever again. There's nothing more useful than this. That Monokuma is definitely toying with people's bodies. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why is he doing that? Literally, why is he doing that? Yeah, he clicked on this thing. So we can go inside the castle. I'm pretty sure the castle is like gigantic. Yeah, I was just wondering. Is a mere human going to offer his opinion to me? An overload fascinating you feel? I play your game, you roll. Come on, tell me. Try to satisfy my 4 dark devils of destruction. That's right, those hamsters could probably pass for a mice, right? So maybe they can defeat Monokuma and Monomi with your hamsters? I already told you my hamsters are merely their temporary form. A fiend like you is incapable of imagining what would happen once they shed their transient guises. Ignorance is horrendous. That's why it's only interesting to converse with humans once in a while. He gave some roundabout excuses that makes no sense, but my guess is he doesn't want to put them in danger. Nice log. Maybe a bunch of mice are pressed up against the other side of the door. Just thinking about it is too awful. Not mice! They're gonna chew through my ears. Anyway, it looks like we can't go in here. Alright, I think it's time I headed over to the roller coaster. Fuck-ass roller coaster. Shitty fucking roller coaster. Sorry guys, I love roller coasters. I just love them. I wanna marry a roller coaster one day. Everyone's here. Everybody. Hey, want to know something cool? According to Monokuma, we all get a treat if we ride that roller coaster together. I'm not riding that thing. Didn't I tell you I get crazy parcel? Welcome. Welcome to the main attraction of this amusement park, the Great Ultra Delicious Coaster. Is it really true that we get a prize for riding this? Sure thing. What's the prize? That's the surprise for after you ride this. Hey, do we really all have to ride this together? Didn't I tell you already? Are those ears for decoration? No, I'm not gonna do it. Not now, it's gonna be fine. The fear rides are sweet. Everyone who likes them always say that, but I already know that they are not as fun. Not fun at all. But there's a possibility that the price is gonna be those ship cars, you know. That might be true, but... Might I ask, where will this ride take us? It won't take us anywhere, it's just gonna circle around and come back here. Wait, what is the meaning behind it? You fiend, have you never gone to an amusement park? I am embarrassed to say that we do not have these in my country. I see, I've only gone to an amusement park once during my childhood. But it was an amusement park in hell, filled with man-eating demons. Huh? There are amusement parks in hell. I've never heard of such a thing. By all means, please allow me to accompany you next time. Don't do it, Miss Sonia. This guy has a habit of lying. The entrance fee is the blood of a virgin. Chauffeur of your blood is tribute.
Why did medieval people, like, genuinely, why did medieval people think that drinking virgin blood is gonna make them immortal? What sort of fucking retardation is this? I mean, some people believe that, anyways, well, that is a shame. It seems my blood cannot be used as entrance fee. What? Hey, does that mean Miss Sonia? Hey everyone, it's just going to be a waste of time if we stand around like this. Why don't we just try riding it? Hold on, why do we have to just try riding it? Nekomaru, can I leave this to you? Leave it to me. Stop it, please, let me go. Let me go. But despite his desperate struggling, Kazuichi got stuffed into the roller coaster. All aboard the Great Ultra Delicious Coaster. Monokuma's shout, the roller coaster took off at maximum speed. I'm gonna die.
Interesting. Alright, we have arrived. How was it? Wasn't that fun? So it's fine with that was a little too... Whatever. Hey, let's go on it one more time. I agree, once more. No friggin' way. Hey, more importantly, where's our treat? Oh yeah, right, here you go. The treat is a file. The symbol is the same symbol that's on the door of the ancient ruin. If so, this file must be a file from the Future Foundation. We will be able to find out who they are if we look at this. Is it alright if I check inside? Sure thing, do whatever you like. He gathered around Nogito as he received the file, and stared at him intensely as he carefully turned the pages. Hope Speak Academy ironically became the site for a king school. Somebody behind the plan locked the students inside the academy and forced them to kill each other. Oh yeah, that's from the first game. The students who were pushed to their limit eventually reached a state of heightened paranoia, and that's how the killing began. The killings committed by those students lasted several days, but at a certain point the curtain suddenly fell. A group of students united and staged a counterattack against the mastermind who paid with their life. And there it is. With this, the 6 students who survived were able to escape the academy. Kyoko, Aoi, Byakuya, Toko... I don't know his name, Kyoko. I said Kyoko twice. Hey, aren't these photos on the left? Photos of the 6 people who survived? Then what does this mean? Why is he in this photo? I looked down at where Nogito was pointing. Base God. He was much thinner, as if he was an entirely different person, but he looked exactly like someone we knew. The ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami. He looked exactly like him, the first victim on this island. This definitely looks like Byakuya. Why is Byakuya's photo in here? What does this mean? Like, what's this killing school trip that they are talking about? Looks like the killings were involved in resemble the set of killings that happened before. We are involved in resemble the set of killings that happened before. And that took place inside Hope Speak Academy. Hold on, did these fucked up killings actually happen inside the Hope Speak Academy? That's not possible, there's no way the teachers or the police would let that happen. However, what if the Future Foundation were then there was the one who initiated this? You mean that organization was the one who took over Hope Speak Academy then? That's not possible, how stupid. If Byakuya were still alive, we wouldn't have been able to learn the details of this. If Byakuya were still alive, we would have been able to learn the details of this. How unfortunate. However, if we lost our memories, correct? That should have applied to Byakuya as a... Also, Byakuya never said a word about such a past actually existing. Well, he was scared before he could. So he became the first victim before he could tell us about any of this. Or perhaps that's what Byakuya was planning to talk to me about. I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others and being distracted in turn. For a long time my life has been a living hell. Was he specifically referring to the school life? Anyway, as long as Byakuya is no longer with us, we have no choice but to ask Monokuma. How does the killing school life that occurred at Hope Speak Academy relate to this island? The only thing I can say is, all the answers are in your school memories that were taken away. Then give them back. Give those memories back to us. No, the Future Foundation took your memories and I can't do anything about it in my current state. Regardless, it's unforgivable. I will never forgive those who try to trample hope. They should all be destroyed. This isn't making sense again. How fucking annoying. Whatever, man. Just let me go back home. Where the hell are the sheep parts? Oh, who knows? They should be somewhere on this island. I searched this island once through, but I did not find ship parts anywhere. No, the funhouse should be still left. Based on what I have heard, seems we cannot access it unless we all gather together, correct? Correct. That's right, the treats you can't find yet are all hidden inside the funhouse. Then the ship parts should be there too. No, not just the ship parts, if he means all the treats. That also includes our Hope's Peak Academy student profiles, which means a clue about my talent student, whatever. It might be a trap, but it's like we are already caught in the trap. Then, everyone, let's go. Let's try going to the funhouse. I see, is that really alright? The funhouse is the creepy looking building, right? By the way, am I recording? Is the audio okay? And the desktop audio and shit? Okay. 40 minutes into the record. Is everything fine? Yes. I see, is that really alright? The funhouse is the creepy looking building, right? But we have no other choice. I mean, we might be able to obtain the ship parts if we go there. And learn the secret of Hajime's talent too. Fine, I think we should listen to Hajime and head over to the funhouse as well. Looks like you guys have decided. I have things to prepare, so I'll be going first. I'll see you later. Not really on board with this idea, but if everyone says they are gonna go, I guess I have no choice. I guess I have to go with everyone. Plunging yourself into a trap is an act of sheer madness. That's what makes it truly interesting. Then it's decided. Maybe it's because we were shown a new mystery from that future Foundation file, but I was panicking. I couldn't keep still after being forced to see more mysteries that didn't make sense. Ready for the prep. And because of the panic, I completely forgot. Monokuma's traps are always far beyond our imagination. I completely forgot about it. What? This ride is definitely better than the one from the earlier ride. It's far more intense. If it's more intense than that one was, it's definitely too scary for me. Why is he talking like that? Leave Kazuichi to me. I make sure to keep him in my clutches this time around as well. Now then, let's hurry up and go. Voice crack. It looks like the answers you're looking for are where the train is headed. This attraction is quite unsettling. I wonder if it's alright. The madder the action, the more interesting it is. I'm not really on board with this idea, but if everyone says they are gonna go, I guess I have no choice. I guess I have to go with everyone. The train, huh? I don't think it will be as fun as the roller coaster. Well, I guess whatever we find in the funhouse will be worth it. You're feeling the excitement of this attraction, aren't you? This is definitely a trap. Is it really okay if we jump in without even preparing? But the only thing we can do is go, right? There's definitely something past that point. Like you said, we don't have time to just stand around and stare. I just need to get on this train, right? But there's really no need to be cautious. It's not like it's gonna speed up, drop, fly or anything else. I'm gonna believe you. I'm gonna believe you this time, so you better be telling the truth. Alright, let's go. As soon as we all stepped on, the small train started slowly moving and went inside the dim tunnel.
やっぱ罠じゃねえか。
As soon as the white smoke surrounded us, our bodies started to feel soft like mollusks. Our brains felt like they were starting to melt into a puddle of mush, and in the end we lost consciousness. When I woke up, I was someplace that didn't make sense. It was clearly a place I've never seen before. My sense of reality was still hazy, so I wasn't able to react right away. Where is this? However, when I looked over at Nakamura standing tall and white stance, my sense of reality felt even hazier. Man, I slept good. Where are we? What the hell is this? Voices expressing surprise and confusion began to surround me one after another. It seems that the others have started to wake up as well. Why was I sleeping at a place like this? Oh well, I should go back to sleep for a little longer. No, don't! You seriously can't do that. I assumed that this was the gases doing. That gas we were forced to breathe right after the train started moving. It must have knocked us all out. And then we were brought here, huh? In that case, this must be the interior of the funhouse. Welcome to Strawberry House. Strawberries? Isn't this the funhouse? Of course it's the funhouse. Strawberry House is a part of the funhouse. Part, you say? Now then, allow me to explain already. This is Strawberry House in its entirety. You are currently at the indoor park located on the 3rd floor. As you can see, there's a lot of playground equipment with strawberry designs, how fancy. Now then, next is the 2nd floor. There's a lounge that's perfect for freshening up, and I prepared 5 guest rooms that are all lined up like boom. And the guest rooms are divided up by quality grade. The deluxe room is soundproof and has excellent air insulation. The standard room may have so-so insulation, but it's still pretty decent. And the crony room has severe airflow and draft problems. That concludes my explanation of the 2nd floor. Last but not least, the 1st floor of the Strawberry House. Oh, this one has a roof for fire dead room. And that's all like boom. You can enter the final dead room at any time, but be extra cautious when you pick the difficulty setting. On the same floor there's a hallway called Strawberry Hall, and when you pass through it, there's a truly strange enormous tower standing tall with a boom boom. It's called Strawberry Tower. Please use your own 2 feet to get feel for what the inside of Strawberry Tower is like. This concludes the tour, but I think it was difficult to understand with my wordy explanation. So you should all use your own 2 feet to explore the inside of the building. That's all from me. Any questions? Ah yeah, we have questions obviously. Really? What's your question? Really? To bring us to a place like this, what are you planning to make us do this time? That's right, I have a lot of questions, but let's start with that one first. Oh, didn't I explain to you? This is the motive this time. An escape game. Escape game? The concept this time is closed circle within a closed circle, like Hope's Peak Academy back then. This funhouse is a completely closed space. There's only one way to get out of this closed space building. When the killing begins, I'll let you guys out when the next killing happens. Yo ho ho, let the escape game begin. Huh? We can't get out of here till the next killing happens? I knew this was a trap, but I never expected it to be this so straightforward. How foolish of me. If I only had erected a magic barrier, I wouldn't have had to breathe in that gas. I let my guard down and ended up falling asleep. Like, why would gas even work on a robot? That's supposed to be like your own, when you make your own move, whatever. Gas shouldn't pose a problem, but if they activate my sleep mode, even I won't stand a chance. Sleep mode? That's right, it's a cutting edge function that puts my other functions to sleep, even if I have insomnia. Just press the goodnight button on the back of my neck, and I'll be forced to enter sleep mode. What's the point of that function? Didn't I just tell you? It puts my other functions to sleep, even if I have insomnia. Do you even need to sleep? In order to awaken from sleep mode, I just need to set the alarm in my chest. It's all possible with just one touch. He's not even listening. He probably wants to live like humans as much as he can, such is the sad nature of robotic organisms. At any rate, Monokuma sure stuffed him with a lot of useless functions. Anyway, Mekomaru must have lost consciousness because his button was pressed. What a blunder. He must have taken advantage of that white smoke and went around me. I never let that happen ever again. For now, why don't we look for the exit? Exit? Is there even an exit? I mean, if there was, this wouldn't be a closed space, right? It would make Monokuma's motive meaningless. What are you guys giving up for, dumbass? If we were brought to this place, then there's definitely an exit out of somewhere. Amazing, a heart that refuses to give up until the very end. That must be hope. Yes, I understand. Then let's explore the inside of this building with that map we got. But exploring on your own is too dangerous. It might be better if you team up with someone. Then how can you come with me? Oh, that's an unusual combo. Could this guy be... It's nothing like that, idiot. There's just something I want to talk to her about. I don't mind. Whatever's fine. Wow, when you two stand right next to each other, there's noticeable height difference. Drop it, bastard. Hey, if you're gonna go, let's hurry up and go. Alright, then we go on ahead first. With those parting words, the two of them left the area. Miss Sonia, I guess it's time we also... Sonia already left with Gundam. Huh? Anyway, you got dumped. Idiot! I didn't get dumped. Why would I get dumped? In fact, I'm really popular. That's obviously not true. Now then, I think it's time for me to get going too. So, Chiaki, would you like to go together? Me? I haven't really had a chance to talk to you, so I thought this would be a great opportunity. Then take me with you too. 3 people is okay, right? That's fine, but... Oh, I get it, Kazuchi's trying to avoid Hajime. What are you talking about? Avoid Hajime? It's nothing like that. What do you mean? Call it a hunch, but maybe Kazuchi can't stop thinking about it, you know? The possibility that you're the traitor. I just said what Kazuchi was feeling. You know, the truth is we don't know anything about you, so it's not my fault if I don't trust you. What does that mean? We've been together this whole time and you still don't know who I am? Like that matters, it's not like I know the real you. Just like how we didn't know anything about Mikan. The real me. And the only reason we are here is because you were the one who suggested we go to the funhouse, right? Are you saying I lured you guys here? Why would I do that? It's not like that far-fetched, you know? I'm sorry, Hajime, I really don't want to trust you. But I just can't yet. I really do want to trust. That's why I'm going with Chiaki. It's not like I want to go with Nagito either. But you're saying Nagito's more trustworthy than me. What the hell? Damn it, why did this happen? If that's the case, it is what it is. Why don't you come along with us, Kazuchi? But... It's fine, Chiaki, just go. Got it. I'll see you later. With that, Kazuchi, Chiaki and Nagito all left together to explore the area. I guess we are the leftovers. Looks like we are not very well liked. It's not like complaining about it will change anything. We are just a traitor and a robot. I'm not the traitor. Or that's right, my apologies. I'll show everyone else why you've been leftovers. Let's magnificently find the exit with our very own hands. If we do that, it will solve everything. A random Google search popped into my head. Can VGA to HDMI converter capture audio of PC? Then recording in this. No, a standard VGA to HDMI converter won't capture PC audio because VGA is video only. You need the proper HDMI capture card. Yes, obviously. Capture audio with HDMI capture card on the end of the HDMI, other end of HDMI. The standard VGA connection is video only and does not transmit audio signals. To capture audio with VGA to HDMI converter using an HDMI capture card, you need a specific type of converter that has a separate audio input, usually a 3.5mm jack, and must route the audio separately to your PC's audio input or directly into the converter, then configure it in... What the fuck? VGA to HDMI converter with audio support. This is essential. This converter must have a 3.5mm audio input jack and integrate that audio signal into the HDMI output stream. I never... like, is that the one VGA cable that has a cock? Oh yeah, right, it is that. Amazon. You can buy it on Amazon. Oh, that's fucking weird. Connect the VGA cable from your source device to the VGA input on the converter. Connect the 3.5mm audio cable from the source's device's audio output, headphone jack line out, to the 3.5mm audio input on the converter. So you need a VGA cable that also has a 3.5mm jack cable, and then connect that to the converter. So it doesn't have to be a capture card that already has that. Only the converter needs this. Okay. Got it. Connect an HDMI cable from the converter's HDMI output. But would this work? Because that's the problem. Like, what if the driver doesn't exist? I'm thinking about like recording Windows XP gameplay at one time when I get everything working. The thing is, it's gonna go through DMS59 to VGA converter to VGA converter to HDMI, and then it's gonna go into an HDMI capture card. It's like way too long of a chain for this to make sense. And the video capture device. Plug the capture card into your PC. Yeah, external source. Ensure the converter has power if it requires external power source, usually USB. This is interesting. Told how to have audio come through OBS and using video capture device. What I do with the Windows 7 PC, because that's also like DisplayPort HDMI and it also doesn't transmit audio, is I use a line-in connection and then it records the line-in. That I could also do. That way I get audio, I think, but the problem is that right now the only thing that works on this PC, because for some reason it fucked up the audio settings, there's no way to fucking get audio out of it. So the only thing that works is USB. USB to double jack, you know, microphone and double, whatever. Then people stop trusting you, it seriously sucks. Okay, I think I stop here because it's getting too late. Fine, we did progress a little bit, I guess.